Alright, y'all, so, I don't really usually make these kind of videos. This is like kind of my first time you're making these kind of videos and whatnot, but all I gotta say is in this video is, dude, you gotta catch up to One Piece. It's endgame. You need to catch up to One Piece now. Alright, so just spoilers ahead, just letting you guys know this is gonna be spoilers for chapters 1149 to 1151 of One Piece. These last 3 chapters have been straight peak. Oda has been giving us, bro, so I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like the lore is crazy, but let's get right into it. So if you aren't caught up to One Piece, this video is a message for you. You're already caught up, just stay tuned, bro. All right, so like I said earlier, manga spoilers ahead. If you don't want any manga spoilers, I recommend you skip this video. Like I said, you need to catch up to One Piece now. There is no more wait time. We are in the end game of One Piece. All right, we are in the end game of One Piece, y'all. We probably got like maybe 5 years left, maximum. And you can honestly, you can catch up to One Piece any way you want. You can catch up to One Piece any way you want. You wanna watch the anime, go right ahead. But if you wanna do it faster, read the manga, bro. You'll be able to read through One Piece by reading the manga so much faster. It's so much faster. Like, bro, you could literally be on the toilet and read like maybe 5-10 chapters if you're a fast reader. If you're not a fast reader, you better start reading, gang. Start learning how to read faster. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you really need to catch up, because like for the next 5 years, One Piece is probably going to be the center of talk. I can see One Piece hate just completely disappearing. Like everyone and their mom is going to be glazing One Piece over the next 5 years, especially when Wit Studio drops the One Piece anime adaptation on Netflix and people get the shorter adaptation and it's easier to catch up to One Piece. Oh yeah, One Piece glaze is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But let's get into the chapters. In the latest chapters of One Piece, Oda has been cooking. There's been crucial development of the final villain, Imu. Well, hypothetically final villain. I'm still thinking it's Blackbeard is the final villain due to certain theories I've seen, and just my personal opinion. I think Blackbeard's gonna be the final villain, but right now it's looking like the devil himself, Imu, is the current final villain of One Piece. And yeah, Imu is quite literally the devil herself right now. We think Imu is female because right now Imu is in possession of Gunko and probably Nefertari Lily from the past. Just putting that out there. But if Imu has a true form, it could be male. Who knows? I don't know. We don't know. But yeah, but so to speak, she has finally made her move, and this is like opened the floodgates to all One Piece theories. It's actually insane. It is insane, and everything is literally connecting. I'm talking about stuff from so many chapters ago. You wouldn't even realize that minuscule detail was there. You wouldn't even realize that Oda put that there. And Oda leaves no stone unturned. I'm gonna repeat that. Oda leaves no stones unturned. This shit is not a coincidence, bro. It's not a coincidence. Why is Shanks foreshadowing Imu by saying that something about seals the devils? I forget the exact panel, but Shanks mentions the devil in the very early part of One Piece. I forget what chapter it was. Another instance of Imu foreshadow. Impel Down, because in chapter 1150 we got to see Imu use Domi Reversi on the giants, which turns them into demons by making a contract through a magic circle. And in Impel Down, there was a rumor of a devil in the lowest level that would make contracts with prisoners. Is that not insane? Imu's powers were foreshadowed since Impel Down. And don't get me started with how the sun god was foreshadowed, and it was only mentioned once. Oda leaves no stones unturned. But it should be plain as day. The foreshadowing is there. I don't know what to tell you. A devil makes contracts and Impel Down. Imu makes contracts with the fucking giants. It makes them big ass demons. It makes sense why Imu wants to go after Elbaf, because that's like the best army the world government could possibly have. And now we also have magic in One Piece. We have magic. Emu pulled out a grimoire. What? Look, I know we had the teleportation circles with the Gorosei pulling up to Egghead, but this just confirms even more so that there is magic in One Piece. And it's not just hockey. And look, I'm not gonna sit here and craft any theories in this video today. All right, look, now I'm not gonna sit here and craft any theories in this video today. That's not what I do. I would love to work on theories in the future, but I've not been in the lab for working on my anime theories as of late. But all I gotta say is all the pieces are coming together. We're learning about how devil fruits work and how they come to be, and how the essence of the devil fruits is literally a devil. Like it was a devil that used to exist and it became a devil fruit. Like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, I don't know how to tell y'all. And it also explains why devil fruits have their own will. That's why Luffy's fruit chose him through its own will. That's why it ran away from the world government. That's why it evaded the world government on purpose, because the fruit has a will of its own. Like, that makes sense. Also, like, another thing about Elbaf, I know a lot of people were really hyped for this to be Usopp's arc, but Oda literally has not given us anything Usopp related so far. This man has just been on the sidelines, drunk or yelling at characters for doing something, and as of late he's just yelling at the Giants, no, this isn't like you, don't do this, this is not a Warriors Pride. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Jokes aside though, I do think we are going to have another Clutch God Usopp moment. We have to. It makes sense. When was the last time we got a Clutch God Usopp moment? Dressrosa. We have not seen anything Usopp Clutch God related at all since. And he's in Elbaf right now. He's in the island where he has always wants to go right now. He has to clutch up this arc. If he doesn't, I don't know what Oda's doing, bro. He must have something planned for Usopp. He's got to give Usopp something like a hockey gun. Tell me why. I totally forgot to mention it, but Emu has a hockey gun. Emu blew off Groggy's arm like it was nothing. Nothing. With a hockey gun. When is Usopp gonna get a hockey sling or something? Dude, like, bro, that's crazy. And in the upcoming chapter, we have Luffy, Loki, Zoro about to head to the top and meet up with the Gods, Knights, and Emu. Elbaf is promising to be like literally one of the best arcs of all time, wrapping up so many loose ends while giving us absolute peak. Another thing, we're getting Brook development. We're getting more Brook backstory potentially with Gunko. That was not on my list of One Piece in 2025, but Brook, I would enjoy that. I want to see more of Brook's backstory. How does Brook tie into all of this? And his power of music, because Oda has made it clear music is very prevalent and powerful in the world of One Piece. I mean, if you haven't watched Film Red, I don't know to tell you. It should have been obvious from there. Look, all I'm saying, this is for real just a hype rant about One Piece and why you need to catch up right now. It's endgame of One Piece. If you don't want to be feeling left out because everyone and their mom is talking about One Piece, bro, what are you doing? Just catch up already. It won't hurt. Though, like I said earlier in the video, I highly recommend that you do read the manga. You will have a much easier time catching up. Or you can wait for Wit Studios to drop their anime. I'm pretty sure the pacing will be a lot faster, but it's probably gonna more than likely still be enjoyable. And as a One Piece fan, I'm probably gonna watch it as well. I would love to see the older arcs reanimated. And another thing I just want to leave at the end of this video, because you know a lot of people just tend to just downplay Oda's craft work. I just want to say that those of you who think Oda is pulling all of this development out of his ass, I just want to let you know there are no such thing as coincidences, bro. Like, a lot of his story lines up and meshes together. A lot of plot points are revisited, even if they are mentioned once. He doesn't forget. He knows what he's doing. All right. Especially as of late, everything we wanted to know about from 800 years ago is starting to make more sense. Also, shout out to Monkey D. Quell on TikTok. You can go check his page. That man is cooking with the One Piece theories right now. It's actually insane. So many things are possible, and clues are there. Clues are there. And it'll definitely get you thinking about how Devil Fruits work, Hockey works, who Joy Boy is, what happened 800 years ago, who Emu is, where does Emu come from, etc. So much. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. I do plan on doing more anime related content, just yapping about whatever, maybe just anime news and whatnot. This isn't, like I said, this isn't my normal type of video, but I'm experimenting with YouTube. I just feel like I just want to not, put myself in a box to where I'm just playing video games and stuff. I just want to provide more insights and interests, on the page as well. So you guys have a blessed night. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to drop that sub and let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it. Peace out.